Okay, so I've heard that this is the kind of unofficial continuing of Thief 2. So we're gonna give her a try. That did not sound enthusiastic. I am actually very excited. I'm just noticing how dirty everything is and I don't want to clean. Okay. New game. Oh, expert. Always. Why not? YOLO.
Finally. This day has finally arrived, and I'll get to set sail on my own, with my own ship. I've fought for this opportunity for so long, and now I can barely believe this day is here. I feel like a little child, filled with uncontrollable excitement. It'll be a long journey, and I'll miss my family, I know. But I've got to do this. I have to prove my worth, not just to my family, but to myself. I'll be shipping some goods to a large city for trade. I've never been there before, but it's rumored to be full of opportunity and wealth. At least I won't have to be there alone. My cousin, Kadar, has been trading in the city for a while, and I have some cargo for him. We used to play together when we were kids. I haven't seen him in so long, but he wants me to visit his new shop. I've missed Kadar. I look forward to this challenge, and I know that whatever may lay ahead, Linjala will watch over me, and I'll enjoy every minute of my adventure, even with the dangerous waters and approaching storms.
Huh. That is not what I was expecting, but I'm here for it. We're gonna see what the fuck this is about. It's loud.
Don't you worry about a thing, little missy. I'll take care of your cargo until you get back.
Well, that doesn't sound super fucking sketch. Okay, that's sprinting. Let's crouch. I do not remember my controls. Game you would get into if you ever really bought it. It's such a good game. I highly recommend. Oh, hey, Smarmy. Also, hey, Shadow King. Just about to say, the guy sounds like he should not be trusted. Yeah, no, not at all. He's definitely gonna go masturbate in the hall. I'm kidding. Seriously, though. Where's my staff? How do I duck? Oh. Oh, okay. Oh. I think I crouched. Oh. Oh. Okay, yeah, no. 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 Oops, sorry. Okay, we're gonna try this again. Run forward is just gonna be W. We are always running. Walk forward. Shit. Okay, move backwards. Left, right. I don't want those to set and see. Center view, lean forward, W and Alt. I didn't know that was a thing. In left. F. Why would we not have that as F? Okay, jump. And I don't attack things. What is creep? Sorry. Oh my god. Run, keypad, enter. They're sliding. Okay. Tab, keypad, mouse wheel, previous inventory item. Okay, we're gonna try this. Oh. Oh. Did I save it? I don't know what's happening. Let's also save it though. Continue. Duck. Creep. Okay. Okay. That's better. How lewd. Sorry. How is everyone this evening? Are we all ready for New Year's? I almost am. I started OBS up today and I was like, I actually haven't loaded any of the like stuff that I got going on for BioShock. I also still need to test the game and do my laundry. And we're gonna do good old, I don't know. I'm not gonna say. Whoa! Oh! Forgot I'm a woman. Oh. Did we have to make it so sick? Doctor. Is that just me? Wait, am I supposed to be in here? I don't know if I should be sneaky or not. What's over here? Wait, why is my game darker than what's actually streaming? What? Options, video. And I did that, but then why is the capture darker? Oh, wait. Oh, I know why, because this is, I haven't played Thief, I guess, on OBS, so I haven't actually set up the gamma change. Okay, that should be nice and bright. Oh yeah, you guys can see way more, which is good. Mine is medium dark. Yeah, about as ready as you can be sums it up well. Who knows what 2022 is gonna have? Yeah. What's here? Oh. Oh. Okay, this is my house now. Oh, I can't pick up the boxes. Oh, what's this? Oh, I got heating oil. I don't know what that does. Did she just drink it? I think she just drank the heating oil. Oh, manifest. Ooh, we got some fruit. A dragon statue. 12 boxes of assorted gemstones. Ooh, this girl is not messing around. She's got that good stuff. And I got a smudge in the middle of my glasses. Oh, wait, whoa, there's text here. Captain log. Day 5. It seems a bit dramatic to keep a captain's log on such a small ship and uneventful journey, but Papa insisted. I'm excited about seeing Kadar again, and I hope the city is all he has promised. There were some rough winds late afternoon from the northeast, as I anticipated, but the ship is fine. The crate containing the dragon was shaken from place in the hold, and the head was broken. Oh no! From the statue! Kadar really needed this piece. I hate to deliver it to him in pieces. I'm sure there are gifted artisans in the city who can repair it at a reasonable price. I won't mention it until I've had the chance to get it repaired myself. We'll be excited to see one another. I doubt it'll come up for a few days. The sea is calm today, so peaceful here. I expect to reach the city tomorrow. I brought a small collection of statues and texts and hope she will be of some distributing them in the city. I'm unfamiliar with their religions, customs, but if nothing else, people may be attracted to them because of their foreign origins. I would never seek to profit from this person, the goddess forbid it, but I'm sure she would be pleased that I've remembered her on this trip. You have a captain's log of 2 days and your journey was 8. That was about my average for homework. It's fine. I like how the compass moves around and not the needle. It's actually just me that is the mess. I'm just projecting it onto 2022. Same. Oh, it locked. What? No. Oh,
Kadar!
oh.
There you are!
Oh, we know
I
this
was just
person.
on my way down to the docks. You're early.
I've missed you. It just isn't the same at home.
I've missed you too, Sayer.
Why does he sound so creepy?
I just go by Zaya now. I'm not a kid anymore.
Come on, I'll take you back to my shop. I think you're really gonna like the city, Zaya. It's full of promise. You'll see.
I can't wait to see.
Is it just me, or is this just like a really uncomfortable situation altogether? She walks into a dark room with one single light, and there's just a guy there. The door locks behind her. There's no way out. That's super fucking sketch. This is stranger danger, but I guess she knows him, so it's not truly stranger. What's this? Partial city of the map. Oh, what are my objectives? Follow her back to the shop. Stay close to him. I am about to fail this objective. I hope you all are ready. But also, I don't trust him. Oh, where'd he go? I lost. Human? Human! Right!
Stay close to me. It's pouring out here.
Yes, rain is what I'm worried about right now. For sure. It's the rain.
It
Here?
may be pouring out here, but the city doesn't look as dangerous as I've heard. These streets are deserted.
Well, I guess most of the city's not too bad, except for the poor section over to the west. There are some places there not even the city watch will go. Still, I wouldn't go out by yourself. The city's no place for a stranger, especially at a time like this.
A stranger or a female? I shouldn't be doing this. Ah. Wait, is this one of those ones that's not gonna like fail me? Oh wait, that's not my. Okay, sorry. One more one that I always forget about until I need it is my save. Quickly, does anybody see quick save? I think it's usually at the bottom. Blip, 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 blip. Ha ha ha. Quick save. Plus. Load. Minus. Always gets me into trouble, but it's fine. Audio? What's that noise? Huh. Someone's making a weird grinding noise. Too close to this guy's gonna make any woman dry. That's fucking hilarious.
Come on, Zaya, there'll be time to look around later. Let's go.
But the secrets might not be there later. I guess I'm not a thief. I'm supposed to be a lady. I'm a tradesman. A mercantile woman. I would have stayed on the ship tonight, just honestly.
You're gonna have to tell me all about your trip when we get back, Saya. It's been so long since I've seen anyone from the family.
You know what, door wine?
I sure hope this weather lets up soon.
Those cold words. Oh, that reminds me. Maybe I'll stream it. I'm gonna make a kind of pamphlet for a fake cult involving moose. I don't know what y'all get down there or wherever you're from, But we get a lot of like Jehovah's Witnesses now sending handwritten
Don't
or
worry, the
letters
shop's not too far from here.
that look like they're handwritten, inviting you to their religion. So I kind of want to make my own religion around moose. Make a pamphlet.
Can't remember the last time a morning looked this dark.
This is morning? I'm also stuck. Oh, there we go.
You know, just a couple streets over to the west of where
Anyway.
we are right now, I had a friend tell me he saw a ghost. Really? Would you believe it? Some
Maybe.
of the old buildings over there are supposed to be haunted.
Oh, hello, 1001 Games. Man, everybody's out tonight. How y'all doing?
Hey, why are the day gates closed? What's going on here?
Oh, look at this! A thief!
Well, what have we here?
Good luck, cousin.
I find you, you won't be so
Wait,
free how
what,
this
what's the new objective? Flee the thugs and escape with your life? Okay. I know it's almost 2022. How exciting. I'm only excited because it feels like it's been for fucking ever since I've streamed. And my Twitch statistics show it. And yeah, no, we're gonna do a big, I know, I'm so excited about TX2. Yeah, I'm doing a big BioShock stream tomorrow. At least 12 hours. I might see how close to 24 we can get. But I am somebody who likes to sleep, so probably not too far. Also, I'm just gonna quickly fix this overlay. I noticed the chat is a bit small and I was playing with everything. And I think I messed it up. This one, text size. Let's do 20 because I'm blind. Settings. And I'm slow. There, that should be better. But yes, TX2 is really weird so far. I'm enjoying it though.
Try this.
Puppy, no!
Here's an arrow for you!
That's mean. I'm gonna die. Okay, we died. That's okay.
Try this.
We'll, Oh no! I didn't save! Oh, we gotta do all that creepy stuff again. Whoa, don't save. Whoa, don't save now. Okay. Okay. We're prepared. And now we know that we need to save more. Oh. Did I not? Oh wait, that would have oversaved it. Saved over it. Yes, I wouldn't want to have to talk to the creepy dockhand again. I did drink one of the heating oils. Well, now I get 3. Because I'm not going to accidentally drink this one. Fun times, fun times. This is so sketchy. Okay, dude, get. Talk, 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 talk. Map.
Kadar! There you are!
Hey, I was just on my way down to the docks. You're early.
I've missed you. It just isn't the same at home.
Me out.
I've missed you too, Sayer.
I just go by Zaya now. I'm not a kid anymore.
Come on, I'll take you back to my shop. I think you're really gonna like the city, Zaya. It's full of promise. You'll see.
I can't wait to see.
So much promise. That's a boat. Whoa. Ooh, lucky number 13.
Zaya, come back.
No. Maybe.
Stay close to me. It's pouring out here.
It may be pouring out here, but the city doesn't look as dangerous as I've heard. These streets are deserted.
Well, I guess most of the city's not too bad, except for the poor section over to the west. There's some places there not even the city watch will go. Still, I wouldn't go out by yourself.
Never eat
The city's no place for a
sugared
stranger,
wheat.
especially at a time like this.
Oh, so we're going into the poor section. That's what's happening. I feel like my microphone picks up too much. And I don't like
Zaya,
it. I'm right here.
where did you go?
God, I thought my eyes were bad. Ooh. What's in there? Ooh, armor.
You're gonna have to tell me all about your trip when we get back, Saya. It's been so long since I've seen anyone from the family.
Yeah, that does sound kind of cultish. They're over here selling goods. Like passing out pamphlets. It's hot. So this
Don't
is
worry,
actually
the shop's not too far from here.
apparently made by the same developers as Thief. After their studio was shut down, they kind of
I
grouped
can't
together and
remember
made
the
this.
last time a morning looked this dark. You know, just a couple streets over to the west of where we are right now, I had a friend tell me he saw a ghost. Really? Would you believe it?
It's always to
Some
the
of
west.
the old buildings over there are supposed to be haunted.
What happens if I stand right here?
Hey, why are the day gates closed?
Oh, what is it? It's something like... I think it's that one.
What's going on here?
Yeah. Dang it.
Oh, look at this. A thief.
Ah, now you're mine. When I find you, you won't be so... Ah!
Oh, wait, so what?
Well, here's an arrow for you.
No, thank you. Serpentine.
Come on, let's dance.
Who are we dancing to? Oh, hello? No? Okay. How am I a thief? Oh, hey, the graveyard. Nothing bad ever happens here.
Following her in there. She's as good as dead anyway.
You won't get away. Give up now. We've got your shit.
See how this
You got my what? Can you repeat yourself?
Watch out. I saw a thief down here earlier.
Maybe this isn't such a good idea.
Nice, nice.
Come on, men. She's cornered.
I'm not going in there. Are you crazy? That place is haunted.
Yeah, I've heard some stories.
It's not haunted.
Then you go in there alone.
I need people with me to search for her.
Well, I'm not going in there. Anyone who does is crazy.
The knowledge depository will help you open this door.
Zombies.
Search well.
We'll just hang outside here to make sure she doesn't come back.
I'll make certain she doesn't leave from the windows.
What? just happened? Oh shit. I know that sound. Oh, fancy. I need a knife. I need a knife. I don't want to accidentally drink the heating oil again. Oh. This is spooky. I like it. I guess it's not a vine that I can climb. Ooh, a basement key. Why would I want that? That's terrifying. Oh, my microphone was turned way down. That'll fix it. Seriously though, basement key. That is spooky. I don't know what this little thing at the bottom of my screen is. I feel like it should be a light and dark detector, but it's just not working. Ah! I spooked myself, it's fine. I don't know what's happening. Ooh, it's a knife. I want it. Pick it up. Oh. I can pick up a goblet, but not the knife. Oh. Oh. Nice. What would I use heating oil for? Do I get a lantern? Oh, hey, I'm in the other side of the wall. Yeah, no. I can barely see in these rooms. What was this? Nothing. Okay. I guess I should be playing this more as a survival game and not so much as a thief game. Is this cheese? And a loaf. Loaf it. Oh. That's fun. Bunch of cheese. That's just outside, right? Okay, yes. Okay. Okay. second and third month. Dear diary, nothing exciting happened today. Oh, second to the third month. Nothing happened today. I had my lessons from Nanny, which left me longing for more interesting education. I learned a little bit more of the history of the city. It's quite old. And the city upon a city no less. And the inhabitants still, I would trade this pampered harem Hadrum for a life of one of adventure. Dear diary, today I learned some of the fundamentals of diplomacy. Boring. I just can't sit while Nanny talks and talks about these things. Today I noticed that her left eyebrow twitches when she reaches a certain point of excitement when explaining. Also, I do not think the maid likes me much. Twice I have caught her trying to put my diary in the library. This time I shall hide it well under my bed. Ew. Lord, this is picking up everything. I have to fix that. Dear diary, wonderful thing happened to me today while wandering around the market square. I met the most delightful man. He seemed to sulk here and there, which alarmed me at first, but then I followed him. Oh, he's very curious. He caught sight of me too, though. I think it was because of my yellow dress, and he approached me. His name is Thomas, and he's so secretive. Is this the adventure I've been waiting for? He says he will bring me flowers soon. That's stranger danger, honey. Don't talk to him. Don't do that. Just as he promised, Thomas appeared today on my balcony. I have no idea how he got up there, but he came into my room and presented me with the most beautiful bouquet of wildflowers. We talked for such a long time, and he revealed to me that he's actually part of a secret organization. Yes, it is true. He said that he can't tell anyone but me about it. It is so secret and powerful that he can't even tell me their name. I feel very good that he trusted me with this much of this secret, however. Thomas visited me again today. He is so charming and handsome. He didn't bring me flowers today, but that's okay. He kissed me on the cheek and when we parted ways. He's so romantic. I think I shall fall away. I have been clothed in my most beautiful dresses since I met him today. He caught me in my underdress. I was embarrassed, but perhaps this is what prompted me to give him that kiss. I think I shall wear my underdress all the time. Okay. I am worried. Thomas said that he would meet me yesterday, but he did not show. Perhaps he is caught in some terrifying adventure of the secret organization. I hope that he's all right. Tomorrow I shall look for him, even in the most dark corner of the city, if he has not appeared by tonight. I can't believe it. Most vile love, most treacherous liar. Thomas isn't a part of a secret sect. He is a stable boy. A stable boy. I was looking for him, worried and wringing my hands when I happened to pass Lord Garrett's stables. Who did I happen to see but Thomas, grime on his face, shovel in hand, cleaning the stable. I stomped up to him and gave him a piece of my mind for lying to me. He looked embarrassed, but I bet he didn't feel a whit of remorse. Horrible cad. I hope he stinks like that forever. How many more diary pages? Okay, today I've met a wonderful man. I can forever forget about that Thomas now that I have met Talon. He looks a bit like Thomas with a mustache, and he is taller. He says that he's a prince. Though when he doesn't wear any gold or silver, I think he could be telling the truth. That's just Thomas and a mustache. Poor little doll. Okay. Ugh. Sorry, trying to get comfy. Wow! Well, shit. This girl moves quick. I could eat fruit. Oh, hello! Thank you, Retro Future Cheese. Ah, it's a raid! I think this is still working.
Perfect. I order you to stand in the spotlight and growl at the women like a dog who needs a master.
I am good. How are you? And hello, everyone. Thief 2 is fun. We're doing TX2, which I finally got working thanks to Rick McKnight. But like, this is fun. Even though I just jumped out a window, I didn't realize that it was actually open. I'll try this again, but slow. And it led to nothing. That's cool. Or did it? What's over here? Yep. I'm stuck. Am I? Is there anything over here? Maybe not. Really? I've heard good things. I don't even know what it's about, though, if I'm honest. I don't know why I sounded hesitant about that. Like, no, I've heard really good things about that game. But I believe I keep getting it mixed up with something else. So, in genuine, I have no idea what it is. Tell me about it. Why do I keep going to this room? What the hell? I'm gonna pick it up. I cannot. It's just super eerie. Oh no. It's so good. Like the first game controls rounds. Yeah, acrobat. Oh, dang. I thought it was a little platformer. I'm very confused as to what that game is. I'm also thoroughly spooked by this. What is this? I'm good. I'm pretty sure we were just down there, but you know, no. I'm also worried that we cannot hear the ghost anymore. Okay, so it is a platformer. Okay, so I got that part right. That is an intense storyline. Also, I am absolutely atrocious at platformers, so I really genuinely respect people who are good with them. Like the second Alice game, I almost did not make it through that. I'm sorry, I'm drinking a lot of tea. I am fighting off a cold that I really, really do not want. Les, come on, I got the extreme tomorrow. I want to do that. I want to have fun. Okay, maybe I will have to try that out. Maybe I'll stream it so everybody can laugh at how bad I am at platformers. I'm scared of heights. It translates into video. Hello? What is this little rave room with like soul sand walls? Well, that's fucking spoopy. Hi, Dix. Okay, this isn't long. Fairy lyrics from the notes of an unknown adventurer. She pinches the country wenches. They rub and clean their benches, and with sharp nails remembers Break my embers. But I wished I of a woman bold who tries to sign. Does this have anything to do with the story? It sounds weird. Oh, the trickster. Okay. Okay. I see you, trickster. Oh, I have Costume Quest, and I still have not gotten around to playing it. I played like the first little bit, and I think I actually have a recording of it when I first, like years and years and years ago, was gonna start trying to like stream or like do recordings and like edit for YouTube and stuff. I don't think I got very far. Excerpts from Rowan's life and history novel. We're going straight for the spoilers. Despite those things, I'm still considered a historian. Though the pagans are interesting, doesn't appear to be any evidence that the trickster was ever a tangible deity or that he could somehow be reborn. It just isn't feasible. The Hammers, of course, vehemently deny this, but what am I to say? They just won't face facts no matter how clearly presented. And I do fear that they may take my facts as blasphemy. Still, all their training is good, even if there is no trickster to do battle with. Someone must protect the weak and innocent of the city. We certainly cannot rely on the local government to lift a finger against the criminals. How I long for a strong hand of justice to swiftly smite down the scum of the gutters. Yeah, I'm bored. So I normally do read everything, because I love me some backstory, but my voice is kind of back and forth. I might have also been playing Phasmophobia with a couple of Phasmophobia virgins, we'll say. As my best friend and her fiance, they had never played before. Oh my god, so much fucking fun! Oh my god, that scared the shit out of me. But yeah, it was funny. I came around a corner in one of the houses in like the first house that we did with her fiance, and he screamed at me and I screamed back, and it scared me so bad I also threw my thermometer at him. It was pretty funny. A lot of fun. Very chaotic. And I only died once. Okay, we're gonna say this is a solid... Oh, what would I rate this? 7 out of 10 for atmosphere. It's very well done. Actually, that sounds like a bad one. No, let's do like 8.5. Don't ask me what they could do better, because I don't know. Well, I guess I have to go to the basement now. I don't see anything else we can do up here. Oh, or walk through the doors. Did something move? I guess we'll take the shady stairs. I'm lost. Oh, okay, we hadn't explored that. So. Shh. Don't do that. So sketch. Do not drink the heating oil, madame. Also, should I start playing Warframe again? It's been a couple minutes. Or should I try and get to Grand Theft Auto again?
Hey,
haste will lead to death, while attention will serve the best.
I'm gonna die. That's just how these things go. Dying repeatedly.
He ignored the path that is straight as the falling death. Then he chose right most, though not right he was.
Who are you? I don't understand why you're helping me.
So go left? If that's a riddle, I'm gonna say we're gonna go left and not straight. Today I can't be certain, but I think they're following me. They're always following me. They're always following me. I had guards expand this basement, but I don't trust them. Not one whit. I think they want my money. They see this great big mansion and they want a part of it. Canal took stone within yesterday, I'm certain of it. I don't like that, no. Today it's grievous waiting like this. I hired more men to dig out the basement, and we made a discovery, the caves. I'd heard about them. I had no idea they were this close to the house. This is perfect. What is also perfect is that they have an idea what they're digging out. None. Oh, they have no idea what they're digging out. I began to feel a trap here and there, and I haven't seen them yet. Wouldn't want to kill the workers, no. Yes, look, so perfect. I think I shall weep. My wife knows about this, but she's so caught up in whatever. She cannot comprehend the magnitude of it. And now the caves, so beautiful. Yes, I do like the caves. They are like the womb, perfectly warm and giving. Not like my wife, who's cold and taking. Ew. Oh my god, how many are there? What? Quiet screams really far away. I guess the first trap got him. I do not care how to get food. I will make the servants bring it in anyway. If they know I'm here, maybe they don't. I don't care because they can't stare at me all the time. Snap, 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 squeak, squeak, squeak. Guards and servants and children's and gardener and cook stable boy and the visitors who have to find me back here. You will have to get through my traps, which are really for my soul. Oh, so he's just going like crazy, like trickster kind of crazy. Okay, buddy. Oh, the rest of the ways are traps. Let's see what kind of traps. Oh. Okay. It's like that.
Wood will provide the safe passage.
What did you just say? Oh, have fun skiing tomorrow. Definitely enjoy. I'm actually going to take a quick peek though, because as you rated, it was a weird alert. And I don't know if I actually set up my alert box properly. Okay, yeah, no, it was just that one that I hadn't done anything for. Whoops. It's fine. I've tried snowboarding a couple times. It was fun. Last time I did it, my friend changed directions at the last minute and I might have gone into a tree. It wasn't very fast, but it was enough to deviate my septum. Haven't been since. For unrelated reasons. But it is so much fun and is beautiful. I'm gonna reload because I don't know what this guy said.
Wood will provide the safe passage.
Would you care to test this out? Let's do it. Okay. Don't touch. Don't touch it.
Wood will provide the safe passage.
I recognize his voice from something, I'm just not sure. That's a trap.
Careful! Search the secret to remove the danger.
Fuck. Oh. Oh dang. Ski good or eat wood. Yeah. But yes, have fun. Thank you so much for the raid. Wait, I think I still have... Oh, that's not how you do that. It's... I don't know how to do anything anymore.
I order you to stand in the spotlight and growl at the women like a dog who needs a master.
Oh, I missed Deus Ex. That was such a good game. Did I do it? Oh. I was way too confident. What was this?
Patience, young girl. Do not let your quickness and your youth guide you.
But I want it. It's shiny. Aw, you think I'm young. Nope. I thought maybe it was an invisible, walkway. It was not.
Patience, young girl. Do not let your quickness and your youth guide you.
Oh, okay, now it is. This is cute! Oh no! This is like toxic gas, no? Oh, I should have saved it. I did not.
Patience, young girl. Do not let your quickness and your youth guide you.
Who is he? He was like the evil stepdad in something. What was it? Oh, it's gonna bug me now. Yeah, I'm so not patient. Gosh dang it! Okay, it ends sooner than it shows, which is fine. That's just me. I know the rest of you is a lie. It's like little fishies. Thank you, kind Sparkle.
Suppress your pride. Kneel by the Guardians.
Come on, Thomas. Oh god. gonna get through this together. Deja vu? Thomas, you broke the mushrooms. Thomas, you didn't warn me. Spiders. I can't pick those up, come on. Oh, that's a woman.
I am Malik.
Oh, that's not.
You are in trouble, yes? You come here to seek safe harbor.
Thank you. I don't know what to say.
Say nothing of thanks, but sit a while and tell me of your woes.
Awkward things. What was that? This is a very different place than we just were.
I don't understand, Molly. How can all of this help me? I just want to know who killed Kadar, and then get my ship and cargo back so I can go home. I never thought something like this would happen.
It isn't so simple as that, Zaya. You will never again feel whole if you do not obtain vengeance for what was done to you and your cousin.
But it just doesn't seem quite right. I'm not a murderer or a thief. I can't just walk into a place and take information.
You'll learn how. I will teach you. Have you never killed a man?
Well, once. But it was a pirate trying to sneak off with our family's ship. He deserved his fate.
As your cousin's murderers deserve theirs. This is an unclean city, Zaya. The wicked and venomous thrive here, and you are but one in a line of many who have suffered at their hands.
I want revenge. Yes. But isn't there a simpler way?
There is no other way. Your cousin is dead. You cannot go home, and even if you could, you would shame your family by not exacting revenge. Kadar's blood stains your hands. But it is up to you. If you want to live with that burden, then it is yours. I cannot force you to take the revenge that belongs to you and you alone.
Yes, I'll do it. I will take revenge. I promise you that, Kadar. I won't leave until I have it. I'll do whatever I have to. Kadar is dead, but I am not. I'll make them pay for what they've done. This greedy, foul city will taste it too.
Oh, dang.
It's amazing what skills one can learn in a year. Malik is a good teacher and has taught me many things, such as how to walk among the shadows, as he calls it. I've also honed my skill with a variety of weaponry, just in case I need to protect myself. Malik says since I've been training hard and with determination, he's decided to give me a little test. I'm supposed to sneak into a local museum that Malik says is relatively easy to get into. Though there are many things I could steal that might aid in my quest, Malik has reminded me that he is not a fence, and selling high-priced items would bring us even more unwanted attention. It's just as well. I'm not that confident in my abilities yet. My main target is this book. Apparently it's a fairly old book, which has a large deal of notes on the city buildings of its time. He didn't explain it much. He just said it was ideal for our plans to get revenge. I hope he'll explain more later. I have no reason not to trust him on this.
Okay, hold on. Let me get this straight. We meet this guy underneath a giant haunted mansion. We had to get through ghosts, traps, as well as we read part of his diary which talked about how fucking crazy he was. And he's like, yeah, you're seeking refuge, right? Probably the first lady he's seen in for fucking ever. And we're just like, yeah, sure, cool. Yeah, you're our best friend now. We trust you with everything. I'm gonna cut my hair and become a thief and pretend like my family's not trying to contact me because I haven't talked to them in a year. Okay, break into the museum itself. East balcony. Steal an old tome. Vengeance costs money. What? She just said that we're not... Okay, so I can steal as much as I want. It's just, I should be smart. Oh, damn, that's loud. We're gonna turn that down. I did not hard save it at all. I don't know what that's for. Okay, wait, hold on. But what's... Oh, we didn't take Jeffrey with us. His name's not Jeffrey. Seriously though, what's heating oil for? Oh, healing! Oh my god, I should put my glasses on for fuck's sakes. Nobody's watching this, it's fine. Nobody has to know. I thought she was drinking like... I thought it was oil for like lanterns. Oh, I don't know what's happening anymore, guys. I just don't know. Oh, we got some lucky picks. Where's my compass? Never eat. Oh, there we go. Now it's working. Think we can make the jump? Not if we don't actually jump. Oh. Well, this is way simpler.
And make certain that the third painting is straight. It's always crooked. Every time I walk by, it's crooked. How is it possible that I have the most important museum in the city, and I have a crooked painting?
Yes, Mr. Limes. I will attend to it right away. Is there anything else?
Yes. I'll be setting up the new display around the dragon statue, now that I've finally had the head reattached. See to it that a space is cleared and that the other displays from crates 2, 7, 8, and 11 are brought up.
Hey.
They complement the statue nicely.
Yes, sir. Anything else?
That's my stuff.
No, you are dismissed.
Can we kill him?
Can't find any good help these days. I'd better make certain he does the job proper. Ow!
He looks a little too big to pick up.
His fucking voices, I love them.
And make certain that the third painting is straight. It's always crooked. Every time I walk by, it's crooked. How is it possible that...
I'm just gonna quickly get it so we can put our, sword away quickly. Oh yeah.
that I have the most important museum in the city, and I have a crooked painting?
Yes, Mr. Limes. I will attend to it right away. Is there anything else?
Yes. I'll be setting up the new display around the dragon statue, now that I've finally had the head reattached. See to it that a space is cleared and that the other displays from crates 2, 7, 8, and 11 are brought up. They complement the statue nicely.
Yes, sir. Anything else?
No, you are dismissed. Can't find any good help these days. I'd better make certain he does the job proper.
A restored dragon statue? That's odd. I'd better take a look at that head. It might just be the artifact I brought here so long ago.
She never went back to the ship. Knockout hammer? Holy crap. That's intense, madame. Oh. Hi.
So boring.
So boring. Oh, dang it.
What was that I saw? Ooh.
Wait, she said it was too big. Oh no.
He looks a little too big to pick up.
Yeah, womp 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 indeed. Maybe I should just, wait until he goes somewhere darker. Then we'll make him go night-night.
I'm sure I just saw something.
No, sir.
Hello? Who's there?
Nobody. It's nothing.
Huh? Who was that?
No one.
Oh my god, is that a thief?
Oh my god, did you just take my
She's
stuff?
over here! She's got weapons and everything! Help! Help!
I'm down for this whole girl thing, though.
I'm sure I just saw something.
No. Come into the darkness. Seriously?
I'm
so ready.
starting to see things.
Yeah. Ooh.
So, I don't know why everybody hates Brad so much.
Yes, Smarmy, yes. Now, bitch, I'm a murderer. Look at my hammer. Oh no. Don't look at my hammer. Just don't look at me or anything. Stop.
Someone there.
No, go away.
Help! Thieves!
Dang it. I was laughing too hard. It was worth it though. Okay, we gotta do this quick. Because he moves quick. Ooh, Hammerite machinery in a museum. Oh, just loafing around, jeez. Hammerite rules of conduct. Thou hast no eyes other than the builder gave them to see. Thou hast no ears other than the builder gave unto thee to hear. Thou hast no flesh other than the builder gave to thee to wear. Pledge out to their Yeah, how about you don't?
What is that?
Bless you.
Oh, must not have been anything.
Nothing at all. Let's move along. God, I love Thief. I'm excited about all these fan missions now that I got it working. So excited. Whoa, you startled me.
There you are!
It's fine. Where's my key? Oh, dang. Really? Employees only keep out. But I got the key. Rude. Whoa!
I knew I'd find you!
I didn't know you were looking for me.
Oh!
It's fine.
Oh!
Shh, just sleep. Oh. The way his jaw's rigged, though. Like, honey, you gotta get that looked out. Cool. How do I do it down? Oh. Oh. Might not be how I was supposed to, but it's how I did. Was that my dragon statue? Oh. No tapestries. Not in my house.
That's the Uwara statue. That's one of the artifacts I brought. I really need to find out more about what's going on here.
Swore I saw something.
Ooh. Dear Curator Limes, there has been rumors that the new basement security system hath installed influenced by blasphemous mechanist technology. Why would thou turn heretics? Made perfectly clear that Wood is willing to aid you in such matters. Further, hear rumor that thou hast been inquiring about these internal security cameras. I pray tell these rumors are not true. Least me may be inclined to implement into thine museum. I dare see thou wouldst Been for business, members of staff hall to case collect, penitentiary, blah blah blah. Ooh, so the Hammerites are still around. I missed them. Your museum is a sham, utter filth, inconceivable perversion that... Oops, sorry, hit the microphone again. Should be removed, whole piece turned into a factory, other thing you use your trickster painting. Even shows him in the nude. In the nude. Some vile representation, wholly inappropriate. Not only that, but most of the paintings rightly behold. I do not say this merely because you turned down my painting, flowering flower in the moonlight. I don't say I warn you, the young minds that are easily corrupted by your art. Oh, bless. We must find this trickster painting. Of the nude!
Must not have been anything.
It was nothing. Oh.
I don't know what everybody's complaining about. I like Rat.
He likes rat? Rat-ta-ta-ta, rat-ta-ta-ta-ta. Okay, so I have 7 water arrows. I don't know if I want to use one. Using vine arrows. Ooh. Okay. Where did I have that before? Where? Let's do that. Okay, so he's gonna...
Thought I saw something over
Nah.
there.
God, that sounds painful. I'm sorry there, bud. Ooh, look at that picture. Strong, independent woman. Hell yeah. Take it. Oh. Hello. How you doing? We're about to get real acquainted. Note to self, why has Marcus burned the garbage yet? I told him to do it so last week. Maybe it's time to find a new janitor if he can't keep up with my yearly office cleaning. We're pleased to see the dragon, though we're sure you understand the broken hose beyond our control. We believe that the piece will make a nice addition to your collection. We'd also like to thank you for your prompt payment. I am a direct man, Mr. Lyons, so I have a blunt proposition for you. We know that your usual supplier has been a reliable source for goods. Tricked you fancy, except of course his rough handling. Oh. Join our organization. Do not appreciate rogue elements operating under our noses, therefore this business proposition would benefit us both. Take care of your supplier, gain our services. Much less cost, blah blah blah. We're professional business associates. The free traders. Ooh, it does. Oh. But wait, I want this. Hold on. Who wants to drink in oil, though? That just sounds gross. Oh, it does. As such incompetence, our hiring practices are unbelievably wretched to allow such commoners to work here. I watch them day after day with my secret window, and they gossip and gallivant around such unprofessionalism. At the very least, we have the best exhibits, even if the monster doesn't have the finest artifacts. Paying off well, such a good thing I ever see. Everything that's going on, measure of comfort. Oh, how come it relaxes me when I might gaze upon my love, so perfect, so frail, a woman of today, but the shadows. Lady Isabella. Oh. Oh. Oh, buddy. This isn't Lady Isabella, is it? What? What would happen?
Come on out now. I know
What's
you're
up, bitches?
hiding in here somewhere.
I can't put my finger on it, but something is not right here.
Oh, hello! Bless. How was the rest of this stream? I kept looking over. I still jealous. That is such a beautiful map, and like the snow, it just looks so cozy.
Perfect. I order you to stand in the spotlight and growl at the
Oh,
women
I also
like a dog
have
who needs a master.
a new one. I just need to do the sound alert because I lost the sound file and I'm upset. It's fine. But how'd it go? Also, welcome everybody. We're playing TX2 for the first time. Thanks to Rick McKnight, we got everything working. And like, nobody warned me about how spooky this game is. Oh, blast. That sounds like a giant mission.
This isn't like the way it was supposed to be.
Bad.
Guards, she's
Dick.
armed.
Those guards made your ears bleed. TX2's a lot of fun. I'm very much enjoying it. Interesting storyline. I don't know if I fully agree with everything she's doing, but that's fine. Never agreed with what Garrett was doing. But like, seriously, who trusts a creepy guy who's alone in his basement for God knows how many years below a haunted house in a bunch of trapped caves, and she's just like, yeah, you know what? You're right. Let me do everything you tell me to do. Why? Girl, we got some issues. But yes, we've just started in the museum. We've discovered our dragon statue. And that's about it. Ooh, any garbage? No.
Someone's sneaking about.
No.
Could have swore I saw something.
Also, can we just talk about how intense it is to knock somebody out with a hammer? Like, why? Ooh, which book? I'm excited. We've been... Oh. Browsing through books kind of quickly. Ooh! Oh, thank you, Soth. Welcome. But yeah, I've been doing kind of a quicker glance through books just because my voice is not great. I want to do a big stream tomorrow, so I need to have a voice for that, unfortunately. On the pedestal. Ooh, in here? I haven't read that many books here yet. What's this? Yes. Stop looking. Maybe you won't see things.
Did I really see that?
No, you didn't. Where'd he go? He's adorable.
I'm seeing
Ah!
things. Okay, chamber pot's brown, flower pot's blue. Chamber pot's brown. Huh. Guess I'm just sleepy.
I like him. Filling an account. Skate war. Oh, honey, yeah. Stay over there. We're hit him in the nose with this paper. Uh-oh. Okay. We're okay. It is not yet hammer time.
Stupid, rich, fat slobs. I've already fixed it twice. I'm not fixing it. I'm seeing things.
Ah!
Okay, wait a minute. Something's going on here.
It's hammer time.
Guards!
Just quiet. Oh, now he's gonna get in trouble. There. They won't see him. This game is so creepy. I'm down for it. Ooh. Well, then don't. Oh my god, it looks so painful. But yes. Like, at least the bonk baton, it was... I assume wood? Mind your business. Oh. Whoa! Okay. Taken from a second underground city. Place of worship. Oh. Interesting. Who is this? Aha.
Is anyone there?
Oh, it's a marble.
Hey, who goes there? Come out from the
Oh, I'm in the
shadows,
light.
intruder.
Ah! Oh, that's awkward. Oh, okay, we still got this guy alive.
Okay, did I really see that?
No, honey, you didn't see anything. Oh, double tapestry.
First the run.
Someone's sneaking about. Hey, come out and face me.
No.
Just make one peep.
No.
Wash the dishes. Sweep the floor. Don't forget to put the broom back. Catch your broom right here, lady.
Yes, thank you so much for that. I think what it messed up was just the directories. And then, of course, I didn't quite understand how the whole thing worked, but I get it now. It was so well put together and just so nice and straightforward. You dumbed it down to my level, and I appreciate that. Oh. Go away. There's a door there. I want to know what's behind the door. Oh, wait, what's here? Whoa. Oh, they're so adorable. Look at it. Oh, I love him. Oh. Oh, he's so adorable. Is he a solid object? Oh, hello. Oh, I wanted to climb up the brick. Bless! Fellow West Coaster! Or at least Westerner. Oh, that sounds weird. Oh, no, don't. Wait, where's the portrait that always...
Steve already cleared a space for the new arrivals.
Yes, sir.
I'll need you to bring in the statues from the storeroom. I'll show you where Mr. Limes wants them.
Which ones would you like?
Mr. Limes was quite specific. Bring crates 2, 7, 8, and 11. Mr. Limes will help you place them tomorrow when he arrives.
Number 8?
Yes, it's a newly restored statue.
I think it would look nice in purple.
Purple? Sorry, we can't change the color. Just go get the items.
Yes, sir.
Oh, bless. Low-key grew up there. Beautiful place. Sucks if you don't drive, though. Oh yes, we're looking for the trickster picture. In the nude. Which I'm like 90% sure my neighbors can hear that, and they're probably still weirded out. Oh. Perfect.
Hey, this is getting creepy. Help!
How creepy.
Hey!
Ooh. I don't know what it is, but I like it. Okay, which painting is usually lopsided? Oh, that's creepy. I wonder if that's the one in the nude.
Hey, who's over there? Come out from the darkness.
No.
I'm gonna find you.
Wait, where's he running? Where is he? Did he see my sleeping friend? Oh, just a little bonk bonk right in the soft spot. Oh. Go down! Oh no. Oh, I tried to do it, Rick. Oh, I tried to do what you do. It didn't work.
Purple? Sorry, we can't change the color. Just go get the items.
Yes, sir.
In the nude.
Who's making all that noise?
There was no noise.
Why don't you step out and face me?
Beat me, villain. I never did clip that audio. I know, you make it look so easy. Keep moving. Keep moving.
Hey, who are you?
Oh.
Purple? Sorry, we can't change the color. Just go get the items.
Yes, sir.
I don't think it's worth a moss arrow.
All right, you goon. Come on out of there.
Goon?
Just
Excuse
you
me?
wait, Tapper. Come on out of there. Intruder!
Oh no, that was a bad time to save too.
Hey, who are you?
Oh dang it. Oh, I just saved it again.
Purple? Sorry, we can't change the
That's fine.
color. Just go get
That's
the
fine.
items.
That's fine. We're gonna have to do that maneuver because we haven't saved it yet.
Have some of this.
Okay,
Oh my god, it worked.
person to ask for a quick wash loses a toe.
Oh my god. Oh my god. That was lucky. We got lucky. That was so lucky. That was almost really bad.
Wash the dishes.
Oh my.
Put the broom back. Catch your broom right here, lady.
Suggestive.
Chamber pot duty again. Hate this job.
Why are there chamber pots in a museum? Oh, we've seen that face before. Oh, there's one of the cloak guys. Why are the lower lashes longer than the top? Oh, he's so cute. Is somebody else up here? We'll be up here. I'm admiring the little babies. Oh, look at those little fangs. He's so precious. Whoa, I'm in the light again.
And the princess and something, something. Do do. Maybe it's just me.
Maybe it's just Maybelline.
Okay, I've had it.
Oh.
Next person to ask for a foot.
There's quite a few books on the top there.
Okay, one more thing to do and then it's bedtime for me.
Oh, bless. They're not little fangs. Oh, that was really close. I kind of want to know what it says. Oh, hey, I should do a hard save. She didn't do what Garrett would do, and that's jump on halfway. Did she not? Oh, okay. I just didn't aim. Oh, we can't read those books. How about this one? I didn't jump. Hey, wait, where's the pedestal book? Did we miss it? Oh, nailed it.
Is anyone there?
Maybe. Ooh, it's gold. I need it. That's dangerous. Is that an arrow? Nope. Wait, can I stick vine arrows in this? Oh, dang! I had no idea. Towards the front.
I guess it was nothing.
I don't even know where the front is, but we will find it.
Thought I saw something.
No, it's nothing.
Could have swore I saw something. My city's a pigsty. Look at this place. Letting birds run around freely.
Damn those birds. That's right, trying to subtly move things around, but I switch how my microphone works, and now it like picks up everything. But I don't know if it sounds better or not. But we'll see. Did somebody just spit on the marble floor? Oh, ah! It's fine.
Someone sneak.
It's fine. Nailed it. First try. Wait, are we at the start again? Oh no, we're at the book reading place.
Okay, I've had it. Next person to ask for a foot wash loses a toe.
Did he just say a But Wash, what kind of museum are they running here? Also, thank you. That's good to hear. Don't forget to put the broom back. Oh, hey, that's a candle. You didn't see nothing there, hon. You just keep doing your pacing. Doris sees that Dame Railing is fixed. Spoke for 2 days now, and a patron damn near killed himself. Gonna finish it by the end of the week. So I'm docking 5 copper from your wages. Ring. Okay, search the library balcony for a vaguely ring-like object. One of the nobles claims she lost it while trying to get a better view of the books. She will make a nice addition to her forthcoming jewelry section. Oh. Oh. There is a ring somewhere.
Someone there?
No.
Hello? Anyone?
Hello. Have you seen a ring?
Is anyone there?
No.
Hello?
Also, yes, I am totally holding my breath. I probably shouldn't. If I was a ring, where would I be hiding? Oh, dang, beats me. Ooh. No. Some of these dark spots are a bit deceiving. Oh, hey, there's a ring-like object. Haha, circle.
My city's a pigsty. Look at this place. Letting birds run around freely.
What do you want to do with the birds? Not let them run around freely? Oh.
Piece of garbage everywhere.
That's the nice thing about my cities in the winter. We get quite a bit of snow, so it hides all the garbage. And it looks beautiful and clean. Oh. I don't think this was me. I like how I should probably be more confident. And it's hammer time. Oh. What did that do? Like I turned the security system off, but it sounded like it moved something. It scared me so bad. When was the last time I saved? Oh, right here. Okay, good. Good. No, it's too loud. You can't hear anything. Oh, that closes. Interesting. Yeah, I was kind of wondering if it was going to explode on impact. I want to say it was Deus Ex that did that. It scared the bejesus out of me. Ooh, what's that? Can I climb it? No. So I don't know why I did that. I guess there's a security system somewhere? Oh,
Intruder!
Hammer! Hammer! Hammer. Hammer?
Hey!
That's just awkward. Move along, Charlie. Oh wait, there's that unconscious body. He's gonna see it. He's gonna get upset.
Show yourself.
It's fine. His legs went weird. Oh, hello. Nice. Cool. Right? Okay, I believe that's the painting room. Sacred Tome. Oh, I can't read it. Oh yeah, this is why I was here. Come on, buddy. I'll name you Henry. Oh, hello. Welcome to the museum. Please sign become part of our referred visitors. Wait, where did I come from? This way. Man, they're just having a party.
I don't know. I think he looks old. That makes it a bad painting.
Old? Bad painting? That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Well, yeah, look. See the frolicking going on? He's too old for that. It's just not believable.
Are we even looking at the same painting? What frolicking are you talking about?
Right there, see?
You dirty little taffer. That's a tree. Get your taffin glasses on.
Oh, sorry.
Are you talking about this book? This work of art, this absolute masterpiece, is yours? I love it. 10 out of 10.
Looks like something moved.
Whoa, hi! I didn't see you up there, buddy.
Hey, thought I saw something. I guess it was nothing.
Frank Isabella's gone missing. Lime Zephyr hides if we don't figure out who stole it. How the hell could Some walk out of here with a whole mummy while we've been on guard duty. Oh, he was talking about Isabella. That was the mummy. Oh, that's so gross. Wait, what's this? Oh, that's the tome. Now I think I have to use this, but I'm too lazy to put the key. We just stole an urn.
Okay,
Someone's sneaking about.
Next person to ask for
Could have swore I saw something.
Did you? They are very stylish. I'm not just saying that though, I do like them. Okay, maybe I don't have the key.
Is anyone there? Hey, who are you?
I don't think I saved for a while.
Have some of this. Why don't you try and catch these, little girl? Have some of this. Why don't you try and catch these, little girl?
I'm not sure what I should do.
How do you like these? Why don't you try and catch these, little girl? How do you like these?
I guess I'll go back. Oh, wait, did I finish all the objectives? Oh, look at this. Oh, wow, holy shit, we haven't done anything. Other than my fringe. Dang. Okay, so he went to sleep. We were at the wonderful book. Yeah.
I don't know. I think he looks old. That makes it a bad painting.
I forgot that was one.
That painting? That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Well, yeah, look. See the frolicking going on? He's too old. It's just not believable.
Are we even looking at the same painting? What frolicking are you talking about?
Right there. See?
This one?
You dirty little taffer. That's a tree. Get your taffin glasses on.
I'm still half listening to that conversation.
Sorry. Tired of this place.
I guess that one's alright too. It's just not as good as that visitor book. It had me on the edge of my seat the entire time. Stop.
Who's making all that noise?
Nobody. I need to get it.
Just you wait, Taffer.
Okay. I will wait. Also, hello, how are you?
It's a pigsty. Look at this place. Letting birds run around freely.
Ooh, the sacred tome. What an honor. That visitor logbook though, man. I'm kidding. Okay.
Is someone there? Intruder!
Maybe I'll walk around the other way then. Such
Room right
sass.
here, lady.
Okay, buddy, I think we're just gonna just really have to hammer things out.
Okay, one more thing to do, and then it's bedtime for me.
The new Messiah! Stupid o'clock. Why? What time is it there? Like 9 o'clock here. Ooh, yeah, that is stupid o'clock. I kinda wanna look at the tree. Old man frolicking about.
Wash the dishes, sweep the floor. Don't forget to put the broom back. Probably just those guys playing with my head again.
I don't see it. Oh wait, yeah, what are we doing? Really just finding the streets, I guess. Oh.
Okay, chamber pot. Ah! Hey, who are you?
I don't know.
There's a thing.
Oh, that was awkward. I feel like, as per usual with all my thief missions, I've just been collecting and saving everything. I haven't actually used. Oh. Different names past 100 years. Weapons of 200 years ago. City's finest.
Okay, I've had it. Next person to ask for a foot washing loses a toe. Can't take this anymore.
And we have not gone over to 6. Which is on.
Okay, I've had it. Next person to ask for a foot washing loses a toe. Huh. Guess I'm just sleepy.
What room am I in? Oh, we're not in 5 yet. Wait, where are we going? Oh, I need to go into 5.
Did I
Oh.
really see that?
No, puppy. Is this one? Okay, yes.
Probably just the floor settling.
Oh, this can't be 6. No, that's 4. I want to hear the actual princess song.
Okay, one more thing to do and then. Hey, this is getting creepy. Help!
He'll be fine. It'll be nothing. Okay, this is 7.
Oh, that's kind of weird.
How weird is it? Oh, I must have lost my save, because we've been here. Wait, but what's 910L? Exits information. Hammer artifacts. We haven't been to the upstairs of the 6. Does money switch over? Fruit. Look away, buddy. Nothing to see here. Oh, dang it. It's fine. Nailed it. You know, since there's no, like, this is so-and-so, that's just a skull there. Just hanging out. Okay, I think we've hit pretty much everything. Oh, except for that 9. Maybe south.
Okay, I've had it. Next person to ask for a foot washing loses a toe. Can't take this anymore. Okay, chamber pot's brown.
Wait. Oh, yeah, no, we haven't been in here, have we? Have I been in here? I have. Well, then where is this other... What? Oh. I have been to 980. I'm so confused. I don't know what's happening. Okay, if I go from 8, I should get to 9. And then we've explored the entire museum. Okay, yeah, this looks new.
Thought I saw something over there. Oh, guess it wasn't anything. I need to get some more sleep.
Me. But like, definitely not. Oh.
Must be seeing things now.
Branchman. Trickster Temple. Creepy.
Stop jumping at everything.
Definitely. Oh, bless. Thank you. Oh, I find that hard to believe. So daunting and ominous. Oh, it's a real person! Is it? Oh, it's not. Oh my god, he scared me so bad. Aw, thank you, Broken Arts, for the follow. That scared the bejeebers out of me. Wait, I wanna go upstairs. How do upstairs? That eye is terrifying. Ooh, is that supposed to be like Garrett's eye? Oh, bless you guys. Watch everything turns out really fast. It'll be really funny. We can all laugh. Oh. Buddy, just cough it up. It'll be okay. I think we've been in here, haven't we? Yes. Is this a... I don't see any way in. Okay, no, I think we've been everywhere. Let's knock that guy out for no reason. There was a reason. It was the gagging that was bugging me. Oh. Okay, yeah. Wait, this is where we first were.
Thought I saw something there.
Meaning...
Ooh.
If we go this way...
He looks a little too big to pick up.
Yeah, he can stay there, honey. This is where I came in, isn't it? Because... Okay... Aha! Aha! Do. Carrot's Eye. Oh, rest in peace, Carrot's Eye. Poor little feller. Oh, you're my 222nd follower. I love the cutscenes in this.
I never thought I'd be piecing together a puzzle like this. At least Lime's office provided me with some more information. This is opening up old wounds. But I knew this day would come. Malak was training me to avenge Kedar. Smugglers. They have to be the ones that killed him. But why? What did he have that they didn't? I don't even know where they are. There's only one way to find out. I have to search the city market area and find Kedar's shop. Hopefully there will be a clue, or some kind of information I can use to find out who these smugglers are, and where they're hiding from me. There's a dusk to dawn curfew, so I'll need to avoid the city watch. Nevertheless, it's better if I go at night. Fewer stragglers around to notice my illegal entrance into Kedar's shop, and the surrounding areas. And they won't appreciate someone breaking into a store, even if there's a valid reason. There is a main gate to the district, but there's probably another way in, not to mention the sewers. The stench isn't something I look forward to. At any rate, I have no idea where Kedar's shop is, but I seem to recall him mentioning that it was in a building with some other shops. If what I've been able to gather is true, it will probably be somewhere on the east side of the district. Before he scurried away for the day, Malak gave me something he called an elemental catalyst. I'm not quite sure what it does, but he said it worked with the crystals on my arrows. I guess I'll figure it out as I go along. It's been a year, but I still feel a deep sorrow when I think of Kedar's death. It's going to be difficult to enter his shop, but I must. I've been avoiding thinking about where he would have taken me on that fateful day, but no more. It's time to begin.
So it's been a year and she hasn't even checked out the shop yet. Okay, although most of the city is open to the public, there's a curfew. Not so after the alarms. Museum indicates that Kedar. Some smuggling ring. The rich merchants get richer while the poor are left to starve. Ooh, okay. 1,000 in loot, 300 other precious goods. Okay. Oh, there is a shop. Perfect. Ooh. I'm trying to remember what I usually like. Water arrows, yes. Yes to moss arrows. I feel like if there's a secret that you need a fire arrow for, they're usually good at giving one. Am I wrong to assume that? Too real. This isn't creepy at all. I really should save more. Oh. Ooh. Why is the underwater so spooky? Oh, I haven't used her bow yet. Okay, yeah, that was, that's not wood. But I want it. No. Oh, tease. This place is spooky. That guy again?
Get your broom right here, lady.
At least he's going home for the day. Oh. These are probably the one and only thing that irritated me in all of Thief, because I always want to click them. But never allowed to. It doesn't stop me from trying almost every single time that I see those. They're popular. I use them a lot. Ooh, Children of Karas? Still don't know. Played the entire game. Still don't know. Ooh, spooky and red. Oh. Most all civilians, curfew for market district will remain in effect. Like the shop will remain closed during the day. Gates of the districts will remain closed.
Wash the dishes. Sweep the floor. Don't forget to put the broom back. Get your broom right here, lady.
I don't know where I'm going. I just thought I should point that out. So spooky. Why is it glowing? Oh, it's a mushroom. I saw on YouTube there's this cute tutorial on how to like make and wire a mushroom light. It's like under $12. I should do it one day. I'm not an electrical person, I just want a mushroom light. It was actually cute, it was like a stump. And they added a whole bunch of like little mushroom lights to it.
I just wonder if they'd promote me one day. Watch Patrol Guard Hawkins reporting for duty, sir.
You're late, Hawkins.
Sorry, sir. It's the missus. She's keeping me up late and I'm not sleeping enough.
Listen up, little soldier. That new sheriff is making a lot of headway cleaning out the bad element in this city. Not only with the known criminals, but he's trying to weed out corruption within the city watch as well. He's just itching for an excuse to come down here and make an example out of one of us.
Yes, sir.
Hawkins, you either get your head on straight or you'll be back to shoveling coal for those religious freaks in no time.
Open the gate.
Can I sneak in there? Hi. Did it bonk? Le bonk. I've chosen a pathway.
Excuse me.
Excuse you.
Oh, I can't get this song out of my head.
Is it the one about the princess?
Damn, why do I smell coffees? I always smell coffees. I need some coffees. I just can't stay awake for this many hours.
Oh, me.
Gold sword. Gold sword that smells like coffees. Ugh, I must be tired.
Why is this card just me as a person?
I better be careful. The guards will probably attack me on sight if they find out I made it into the district.
What was that?
Oh, he turned.
Payday tomorrow. Gonna buy me some loot lace. I guess it's peaceful after all.
Can buy him some bootlaces.
Did I see something?
No. Oh, is that a giant chest? Yes. Ow. Oh. Oh, can I shoot from in the water? That'd be convenient. I cannot.
What's that?
Waiting. There, part of me feels like I need to be quiet, because the guards might hear. Grab it, ma'am. I'm gonna need you to use those cute little fingers of yours and grab on. Nothing. Don't worry about it. I just want to see if this works. Dang it. That's rude. Wait, I wonder what the supercharge does for the arrows.
Either my boots are shrinking or my feet are growing.
Oh shit. It is a very small patrol.
Am I getting warmer?
Okay.
Bunch of lazy, no good, incompetent pathetics.
Yes, all of those things. I'm sorry, honey. Your patrol's just far too small. I just need you to take a bit of a nap. Because I want the loot. Ooh, it's up there. Grab it. Yeah. Oh. Like, can we attach it to that? Where'd it go? Whoops. Really? Nothing? Oh, here we go. What's this? Wait, but I wanted to get the loot over there. Which I think I found my ingress. Maybe. How do I get over there? We now know it's possible. It's just how to do it. Oh, it'd be too convenient if she could pick up a ladder. Oh, it's really spooky. But I'm loving this so far. It's a really fun map design. And it just feels, it flows nicely and it feels natural. I might regret that. So how does one get over to the giant chest? That is the question on everyone's mind. This will probably hurt. Dang it. Dang it. Yeah, because I can't just jump there, right? Oh, come on. One more try. One more try. Ugh. I guess we can't get it. I should probably do that without taking damage. I guess I just won't be lazy. Okay, we'll try it one more time. Nope. Not far enough. I want to know how to get that. I'm not sure which way is to treasure and which way is to where we're supposed to go. So we'll start with this way and see where it goes. Oh! We don't want to go down there. Try this again. This reminds me of the rooftop level from Thief. I really enjoyed that one. That was a lot of fun. That's probably one of my favorite maps in Thief 2. Come on, you can do it. I believe in you, girl. You got this. What is it? The gas arrow. Ooh.
Nothing ever happens.
Why isn't she getting shot on sight? Hey, why would I want the sewer key? But not. This business with thieves is just gone too far. First smugglers, now a couple workers from the Green Signals are reporting haven't seen their neighbor. I don't know if thieves are that smart. Ooh, moving through the sewers. All the hatches are gonna have to remain locked. City Watch, Captain Martin. Interesting. Oh, that mission? Yeah, it was just so, like, fun and lighthearted somehow. Which is strange for, like, a thief mission. But it was a lot of... Yeah, it was just so much fun. And I like how... Well, I guess just overall... Dang it. Dang it! It was just a beautiful map design. It was so perfect. Just the way that everything flowed together. Oh, come on. You gotta grab that. It worked so well. And it was just an absolute blast to, like, jump through and, like, all the secrets and how everything just in the end was interconnected. Just worked so well. Okay, I'm gonna... Oops, come on. Come on. We're gonna try and blast through this. Get back to where we last were. Come back. Ma'am, it's just grabbing a ledge. Thank you. You got this. Bless. Oh, I haven't been looking at statistics. Oh, I should have. I'm disappointed in myself. Oh, that might take a 2-minute break and just... Well, 2-second break and get some water boiling. Is my throat starting to hurt again? Oops. Stop. Put it away. Put it away. Thank you. Oh, put it away. Thank you. What did I just say? Why is this glitching now? Oh, there we go. Thank you. And now we're just walking everywhere. Oh no. Did I... Oh no. This used to happen on the first thief, but if I hit the caps lock button, it would stop. I don't know what button that I have to hit now to make it stop. Oh well, I guess we're just gonna roleplay walk everywhere. She's not running when she should be. And some of my controls aren't working. Yeah, it's still happening. Oh, there we go. What did I just hit? I don't know. It used to be that in, Thief, just the base game, every now and then if I hit caps lock, my, like, shift key wouldn't work properly, neither would my, like, tab or, I don't know, the squiggly above tab, which are my put away buttons. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get that stuff. Boiling, get some water. You're... I don't know where it is, but somewhere in my place is just bleeding heat. I cannot keep my main room warm to save my life. Unless I have it set to like 30 degrees. It's always cold. And it never used to be like that. Something's changed this year to make it do that.
Why do they hire such a drivel around here?
So where does that go? Do I want to be there? Probably not. Yeah, yoink. Oh. They're just leaving their shops unlocked? I guess this is more of a, upstairs. But still. Oh.
Did you hear something?
No.
No, keep your voice down. All right, I've had enough of this taffing around. Show yourself at once.
Oh, I feel like we interrupted some dialogue. Dang it! I don't even know how we got there. I don't remember where we were. I think it was just in here, right? Oh my god, I actually latched onto the ladder. That never happens. You know, there is another way in this room. What is this? Oh! Doesn't matter. What's this?
Green beans.
I haven't seen it quiet. I hear something.
Ew. Okay, so that is a way out.
Bunch of lazy, no good, incompetent.
Did you hear something?
No, keep your voice down.
We'd better hurry. We might have been seen. Did you get all the goods?
Yeah, I got 'em.
Well, come on, Taffer. Are we going to leave, or are you gonna stick around and play with the broadheads?
Pay attention. Maybe something exciting will happen. Who's around here?
Show yourself at once.
Nobody gets away from me. I'll find you if I have to hunt you till breakfast.
What kind of goods did they get?
Down here, coward!
It's hammer time? Oof. I missed!
I have to hunt you till breakfast.
Do they actually happen? Oh, they're hugging! Aww.
Let's see if you can dodge an arrow.
Oh, I can't. Oh, come on, what are you through?
Oh, got lucky, did ya?
Did I? Oh, shoot him again, shoot him again. It was funny. Okay.
Did you hear something? Let's get this, Taffer.
Hey, well, look who's just in time for her own funeral.
Does it have to be a fire arrow? Probably. Yeah, I do.
Would you cover me?
Maybe I'll let them go out and...
Did you hear something?
No, keep your voice down.
We'd better hurry. We might have been seen. Did you get all the goods?
Yeah, I got him.
Well, come on, Taffer. Are we going to leave, or are you gonna stick around and play with the broadheads?
Go ahead.
All right, that's enough tapping around. Bring yourself forward.
Where are you? So tell me, am I getting warmer or colder?
Oh my god.
Prepare to do snooping around in here. May as well come on out.
Oh! Dang! Boy's got moves, does he?
When I get finished with you, you'll look like a porky.
I'll teach you a lesson.
Oh, damn.
Just...
I was not expecting that outcome. Man, dude, I'm not even mad. Your friend went down in one hit and you just took out the other two. Oh, sounds like the plague's got you though.
You coward!
Yeah, you have fun with that, bud. I'm gonna just walk away. But like, thanks for taking care of them guards for me. Apple crumbs. Is the game sound okay, or is it too quiet? I always get nervous when I have it so low, but I know Thief can be really loud.
Oh, I can't get this song out of my head.
Is the one about the princess?
Drop that weapon!
Oh, that's an interesting song. I haven't heard that one.
Sooner or later, it does make any difference.
They're gonna be later then.
Was that a sound, or rather just the ringing in my ears?
Oh, tinnitus, buddy.
I heard that. Come now.
Hmm.
I shall find thee there.
Ah!
Not so smart.
Ah! Well, you know, I have my moments. They really want you to explode people on this mission. I'm so lost. Where are we supposed to go? Oops, I reset this.
Did you hear something?
No, keep your voice down.
Bless.
We'd better hurry. We might have been seen. Did you get all the goods?
Yeah, I got him.
Well, come on, Taffer. Are we going to leave, or are you gonna stick around and play with the broadheads?
I like how they call each other Taffers. Oh wait, who's gonna win this battle? Do 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 do. I'm curious.
Nobody gets away from me.
Oh, that sounds like a guard?
May as well come on out.
Oh, the guard's won. I wonder if I interrupt them sooner. Oh. Oh, what was that? Yeah, I wonder if I interrupt them sooner if I can get that money. Oh, how far do you patrol, buddy? No, he did not. Ah, come on. I got a hammer.
It's just
Listen to her. Hello. Tick spring? Welcome to the chaos. I didn't actually mean to reload that.
Did you hear something?
no. Keep your voice down.
We'd better hurry.
I
Oh, I already stole it.
just wait till I get you.
Nah, I'm good.
Come on, watch my back, would you?
Come on, don't let this one get away.
Runt? Oh wait, I wanted the fire arrow.
What are you, chicken? Scared? Hey, watch for a thief.
You
Damn.
can't hide from me.
You villain.
I like how the thieves are like, watch for a thief.
I'm going to
you're
smash
pretty
you into
quick, aren't
pieces.
ya?
You're
Damn
so dead.
All right, you can stay where you are, but I'll find you.
What are you, chicken? Scared to face me like a man?
I'll find you right and true.
Coward.
How long does it take them to reset? Oh my goodness. Tick break. Oh. Tick break. Oh my god. Well, bless. We always appreciate a pop in. Thank you. Thank you. I usually play Thief on Thursdays.
Stupid idiot.
Is squeeze me?
Just wait. I'll root you out yet.
Oh, okay, let's just let him reset again. 3 times the charm, right?
Did you hear something?
No, keep your voice down.
Get
Ah.
fucked! We'd better hurry.
Oh,
Might
hello.
have been seen. Did you get all the goods?
Yeah, I got him.
Well, come on, Taffer. Are we going to leave, or are you gonna stick around and play with the broadheads?
I'm so hungry.
Oh, relatable. I love this voice acting.
Nobody gets away from me.
Oh, there's 2 fire arrows.
I will hunt you.
Oh, they didn't make it far this time.
See if you can
Oh,
dodge an arrow through the hip.
nope. Man, that really was special when that one guy survived. I have no idea where we're supposed to go. Is this going in a circle? It is.
Charge!
I was trying to grab onto that ceiling. It's fine. Oop. Hmm.
Come on.
Is this where the giant chest is? Oh, we did go in like a really big circle. Okay. So I think we want to stay on this side. This map is hurting my brain.
What kind? Hey, drop that and come here.
I'm not holding anything. Oh, you gonna get me. I'm so scared. I get up there? Oh, hello, Shadowed King. Welcome back. Yes, I'm lost. Oh, dang. That sounds exciting.
Must I hear something with my failing ears? I'd best to get more rest, lest I be taken.
Oh, hello. Oh, this is gonna be the sewers, isn't it? I'm unfortunately seeing no other way. Why are you clumping sparrows in with rats?
I did see something move.
Oh.
I'd best to get more rest, lest I be taken so by rats. Nay.
Tired of meaningless days without spirit? Find thyself in one skill of honest craft. Feel weak thy bones. Come join the Order of the Hammer. The builder constantly seeks out strapping new young lads to plow ahead and learn honest trades of day, learn skills, wield large grudges, serve the master builder, and forever earn a place by his side. Inquire within. Hi, I'd like to inquire about the master builder. Thank you, kind lady.
Is that a noise?
No. No sewers for us tonight, lads. And ladies. I keep thinking those are apples on the ground and I'm getting excited every time. I should probably eat an apple. New brothers and scream cautions while using the builder's tools. Oh. Are we gonna build something? We're gonna build something. Okay. Place thy moan onto the rest. Hold the old lever to seal the lock in place. Cauldron lever. Oh wait, builder's iron to pull or pour. Even the cauldron and lever resets. Okay, let's build something. Okay, wait, did you pick up on anything special in your inventory? I have not actually looked. Yes, I do remember you from Dead by Daylight, don't you worry. That was fun. Yes, we should play again soon. That was mucho grande fun. Brother Hal and some drunken fools got and broken the lever to the service entrance again. Keeps requesting to fix it every time it breaks, but I keep telling him the order only plan on Harold or use smelter. Can you please make him... Okay. I think we found our other mold that we're gonna make. Or what's this one? Ooh, a key. I want to build a key. But no, not like that. Where's that one? Oh wait, yeah, something special in my inventory. My apple? Blah! There's a mark. Because I have given you a small piece of the crystal harvested directly from the mall, birthplace of our magic. Small shard, others like it. I'm trying to just start from the essence of each element found in nature. You harvest these natural elements for use in weapons, as I have taught you. As you're intended, each element is balanced. There's an aggressive, he's aggressive. Ooh. Mold your water arrows into the hardest of sharpest of ice. Oh. 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 Oh, it's not a one-time use. I've been waiting thinking that it was a one-time use. I'm gonna go get that chest. But first I gotta make a key. Key. Oh my goodness. Boop. Key. Never again will they craft anything. It's scuttling. Ooh. Thank you, kind to Hemorites. Oh, I'm so excited! I thought it was like a one-time use, so I've been saving it like I do everything else in my inventory. I'm a bit of a hoarder, don't you know? That's not Saruki. No, this one. Okay. I am loving TX2. I'm very excited. Oh, hello. Yeah, I like the storyline. Parts of it, meh, I don't know if I would personally trust a man who's been living in caves under a haunted mansion for years, possibly decades. Especially after reading his ramblings, but you know, to each their own. Plus, I wasn't quite ready to let go of Thief, so I'm excited. Ooh, what's down here? Okay, cool. Another place with like weird random skulls. Like it. Can relate. Whoops. Can you imagine being out on like a night watch and just cutlery and plates come flying down? What's this? Oh. I don't know if I'd like a window to my place being right next to a rooftop cafe. That'd be awkward. No, 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 no. Okay, fine. Oh my god. I believe in you. There we go. Wait, what? What needs to be activated by water crystals? Where am I? I'm trying to go backwards. I think I went forwards. Oh, hello. I'm sorry there, odd fellow, but I believe it is a hammer time. I don't know what is happening.
Well, I want one, damn it.
Oh, I want one too. Oh.
I'm gonna get one, and it's gonna be great.
What are we talking about?
Can't wait. Yeah! I could have sworn I heard something.
Get it.
I'll get you, and when I do...
What did I see there?
Nothing.
Captain, is that you?
Oh. I like these accents.
It's getting late. There was nothing. I'm just glad nobody hears me talking to myself.
Hold it right there! I'm gonna find you, Taffer.
That was such a bad save! Oh my god, she let me escape! Oh, come on, Steve. Let's get you out of here. This ain't no place for you. You don't belong. British voice actors. British just like I'm Southern. Oh, I was down there. Oh, I'm at the front gate. Oh, I did go backwards. Just too far. Too far!
Who's there?
No, buddy.
Dun, dun, dun. Hello?
Hello.
That was nothing.
Yeah, it's cute that they're trying. Okay, let's do the crystal. I can't do a very good British accent. I, for a little while, had an okay one when I was playing a lot of Fable. Because, like, my character's cute little daughter. Mummy, you got a toy for me? I can't do it anymore. She was adorable, though. You cannot defeat me. I'm not going all the way back there for that gas arrow, though. That is too much work. Oh, it scared me. Right, I don't think you'd really have to pay that much extra for a British voice actor. And I'm sure there's plenty of British taffers that love the game, and methinks they glitched. Oh wait, they're still trying to look for me. Oh, they see me! Just walking on through. Where do you think that lever goes? So some stuff happened. And now I feel like this is just an endless game of running around the rosy. Ow! Rude.
When I get finished with you, you'll look like a porcupine.
Don't threaten me with a good oh, hello. Let's go take a quick browseroni and see where we're trying to go. That one. That's the next place I want to go. I'm also not going to go this way, though. Or maybe I will. I don't know yet. Probably not. I'm already committing to this way. The city just sounds so spooky at night. Oh, thank you. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, thanks. I wanted it to be 3D originally, but then I realized that the free version of Maya that I have will not let me render nicely. So then I got grumpy and gave up on it. I normally turn it off for Thief. Recently I've decided probably not. Though I did update my like current stalker, newest corpseling thing. I like this much nicer. What? I like this much better. What? Words are hard. I want to say that I'm tired, but I slept like... I slept 10 hours and lounged for another 2. I worked a lot the last couple weeks. It's nice to have days off. Hey, go back to running at the door. That was not subtle. I think they're still running around over there. That was also not subtle. Man, like a feather in the wind. Oh. Well, this is awkward. But I'll take those, thank you. Oh, I was just saying about Maya. I have the Maya Lite, or the light version, LTE, whatever. And it doesn't come with the Arnold renderer, which is, ugh, what I learned and what I know best. So I've been having to relearn things which I don't always appreciate. Like right now, my poor moose is stuck in limbo. I need to take him back to ZBrush and try and learn how to do texture baking in ZBrush rather than Maya, because apparently the way that I did it before in Maya required the Arnold renderer.
Payday tomorrow. Gonna buy me some bootlaces and green beans.
Oh, it is payday tomorrow. This is where I came from. But yes, speaking of overlays, I also do custom overlays. Wait, did he just die? Did you just kill somebody?
Guess he thought he could get by us. They never change.
Do you think Truard will be concerned we didn't try to bring him in?
Nah, he doesn't care so long as it doesn't interfere with his new deal. Besides, it's after dark. Nobody's allowed in here anyway. We probably shouldn't even take him in now. Let's leave him as an example to the others.
Damn, that's cold as ice. Oh, hello! Why, thank you. Give me 2 seconds. I'm trying to hide from the murderer. Actually, he was probably the guy who killed the guy in here, so, you know, he avenged him. I don't know what's happening in this game anymore, but hello, welcome, welcome.
Perfect. I order you to stand in the spotlight and growl at the women like a dog who needs a master.
Ooh, how was Tomb Raider? That was a newer one, right? I was lurking for a little bit. ZBrush is 110% worth it, but I am very biased. That was one of the few things in my life that was like complete love at first sight. I still only know like a surface level of it. I have a couple friends that actually I made on Twitch that are just, oh my god, absolutely amazing ZBrush artists, but it's such a fun program, highly recommend. And it's like a one-time buy, which is really nice, and you don't have to pay anything else to upgrade. Whereas Maya, it's like, I don't know, I paid like $370 for a year. I've not been making good on that. Yes. No, it's not weird. Sorry. It's not weird that you miss the kind of looks of these games. That's why I now have 2 days for retro games, because I just love them. There's just something so quaint and just homey about these types of graphics, especially if you're old like me. New Tomb Raider, yeah, it was a lot of fun. Ooh, free on Epic right now. I'm gonna have to look into that. I have all the classic Tomb Raiders. I think I might start playing through those. Because I never beat them. I got pretty far, I want to say, on Last Revelations.
I can eat bricks.
Bricks? I could go for bread.
Oh.
No. Nothing. It's hammer time, my friend. I'm really loving this female thief, though. I didn't realize how much I needed this in my life. Like, don't get me wrong, Garrett's fun and all, but like, come on. Murder-suicide. Just kidding, he's unconscious. But yeah, I'm living for the crow power.
I always smell coffees. I need some coffees. I just can't stay awake for this.
Oh, those are his feet.
I want a gold sword. A gold sword that smells like coffee.
Damn. Locked. I'll have to find a key somehow.
Why are we surprised that anything's locked at this point, ma'am? Still don't know what this is for. Yeah, I want to say I got pretty far in the original Tomb Raiders. I need to play it again. They were so much fun. Okay, wait. Look, I actually bought. Zoom. Ooh. Those sound like super fun games. Tomb Raider was my favorite. I might have that one on GOG. I'm not sure yet though. Some custom. Pixelogic now. Worried about ZBrush will go to subscription based. Ew, I really hope they don't do that. Because that would not fit in my budget right now. Mostly because I just got After Effects. So if you want a cool transition screen or any other After Effects type dealios, I can do that as well. Ha 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 ha. Totally not marketing myself because I'm broke. It's fine. Oh my god, quick. Oh wait, I will be right back. I boiled water for tea like a couple minutes ago. I'm gonna go grab that. That'll hopefully look better tomorrow. I'll be right back. You know what? I might play Tomb Raider next. I have Vampire Masquerade going right now. But once I've done that one, I might play Tomb Raider. Boop. Oh, you can look, baby. I believe in you. Ooh, blast snack time. Only slightly jealous. I need to figure out what I'm gonna do for snacks tomorrow. Because as you all could see by my AFK screen, we're doing a big BioShock stream tomorrow, which is one of my top 3 favorite games, so especially after like such stressing couple weeks that I've had at work, I'm so looking forward to it. We're gonna start 12 p.m. PST.
Show yourself.
And I don't know.
Come out now and
Oh!
I'll beat you.
So I should stay here is what you're saying. Oh, you're very close, ma'am.
Hey, you! Drop your weapon!
I have no weapon. It's a lever. Bye. Oh, you stuck in! Oh no!
Get down here right now.
Ma'am, 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 ma'am. Are we going on an adventure together? Oh, she can't. Oh. Oh, she hit me! I missed! Oh. Okay, that's fair. Where am I? Oh, here I am. Okay, we can do this in one foul swoop. You guys ready? Hi, lady friend. Wants to steal all their sewer keys.
Nuts.
Nuts. So yes, very excited for BioShock tomorrow. Hopefully I can get it working. I hear that the like remastered edition is super, super glitchy. But I thought ahead. And I also have like the regular one downloaded. Same with Bioshock 2. Maybe a bit Infinite. Or who knows? Maybe late at night. If for some reason and somehow I beat both Bioshocks, maybe I'll decide to switch to like spooky games. Ooh, or Dead by Daylight. That one's really fun. I've been enjoying that. Oh. Oh, I'm glad I did that. Oh, okay, so this is the cousin's place. Why would they still have it? It's been a year. Why would he not have been kicked out for rent? Also, why am I stealing from my dead cousin? Also, do we know he was dead? Did we see the body?
Oh, this looks like the place.
No one's seen for you months. I don't own the building no more, so it's none of my business. But if you're gonna be all secretive, you should be less obvious about it. I know you've always kept odd hours. I want to judge or say anything. With all those break-ins around of late, folks are getting mighty suspicious, and I would be surprised if the watch decided to drop in. Just be warned. Ooh. Okay, so he was in business with the people that murdered him. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Probably should not have reused this tea bag because it's just warm water with honey in it. Fourth week, second month, found an excellent shipment of spice. Excellent shipment of spice. This is right up there with that one. I'm gonna maybe one of these days I'll be able to move to a larger place. I also need to pay off a debt. She's been understanding, but I won't want to cross her, or wouldn't want to cross her. I just got word that Sai will be visiting a few months. In a few years since I've seen her, she was younger then. I bet she's grown. I have to admit I've missed her dearly. Finally sold off those citron paint on limes. Make it sound like the best buy he's had. Maybe I need to lower my prices. He seemed edgy lately. Also sold him the 2 jade pottery pieces he'd asked for. Oh, so if he was the museum owner's source, then the free trade group took him out to be his exclusive source. We're gonna sell her frame. You seem to really like it. I think it's because she's partially nude. I swear Limes has no taste for art. I was like, that was difficult to procure. Yeah, the masks were creepy. Delivering the sing-song sculpture next week. He paid me for ahead of time. It's nice to know to be trusted like that. Got another visit from my friends. Refuse to give in to scare tactics. Hopefully they'll go away, but Bynes says they'll be back more angry than ever. It's not like they don't completely smuggle and control over our support. As they're too cowardly to take over the entire city, instead want to take over my small lucrative business. Bastards. Got word this they are a dragon. Limes will flip when he hears that. He's been searching for that bugger for ages. I'll deliver a nice bracelet and hand-painted gold wheel to him. He'll really like that. Nude painted lady sculpture, not surprisingly. Knife stuck to it. Nice. Very classy. I'd ask the local authorities for help. I don't really want the attention. Just want to be careful, watch my back. Refuse to join their little club. Take the steam carriage over to Sunnyport. Poke around. They might see me. No roof walker, am I? Zai arrives in 4 days. I cleaned the place up as best as I could. Try to find a nice present to give her as a welcoming gift. Hopefully those smugglers won't drop in while she's here. Stopped by Limes last night, gave him a beach painting. He seemed a little funny, but I think that's just leftover stress from the tax collection problem. Okay, so he sold the cousin out. I knew we should have killed him. Take the creepy doll. Oh, well, that would have made everything so much easier. What is the dark mod? I've seen it written everywhere, and I don't understand what it is. I am very, very new to all this. And by new to all this, I mean this is the first time, and it's all thanks to Rick McKnight. I will take 0 credit for my ability to do this. My attention span's just been like a flat line.
Nuts.
Me trying to talk to people. Ooh, I need to get more money worth of stuff. Like, probably a lot more. You know what? I agree with the purple and blue.
What was that?
Nothing.
Must have been a draft. Somebody tapping around.
I hoped it was an arrow.
He always gets one of those things first. Gun first. Something blue over there?
No. I'm excited though. I have a whole bunch of like legit random FMs downloaded. I just scrolled up and down and clicked on a bunch just to test out to see if like I could get the FMs working. Turns out yes.
What did I see there?
Nothing.
Captain, is that you?
No. Yeah. Yes.
The rats in this town are everywhere.
Everywhere. I have 415 in goods. What did I need? I don't even know where to find another open shop.
You get the new guardhouse key mode to the locksmith?
Nah, not yet. I'll take care of it first thing in the morning.
He better be a trustworthy man. It won't be long and he'll have a key to every building in the district.
Word has it that the sheriff picked him personally. I think it's probably for the best to have him on our side, though. If we ever have to chase a perp back to his own hideout, picking the lock is a whole lot more subtle than shooting a fire arrow at it. Besides, if anyone loses their key, they won't have to wait 3 months to get it replaced like they did before.
You're probably right. If there is ever a break-in into one of these places, we'll know who did it.
Oh, anything for me? No.
I saw something.
What's that? Bunch of you might better.
What the fuck? What happened? What? What? What?
Stop, Dapper!
That was weird. I like hit the wall and I could only look. I couldn't move. I really should just, you know, quickly. Boop.
I hear something.
Oh, 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 oh. Okay, let's just do that ahead of time.
Get this song out of my head. What is that?
I hear something.
Yeah. It's a thief-inspired game mission building toolset made by Fans of Thief missions. Made by the community. If you ever run out of Thief to play, if you want a similar gameplay, it's worth. Okay. Ooh. Heavily modded Doom 3 engine. That's another game I need to replay. Ooh, I need to play the new Doom too. Or the newer new Doom. I loved Doom 2016. I want to say it's in my top favorite games, but it's also there just simply because it's a Doom game.
Come on now, don't fade out from boredom. Pay attention. Maybe something exciting.
Bad idea!
The hourglass of your life just ran out of sand, lady.
Thanks. Oh, that's all I had to do.
Johnson is such an idiot. He got promoted. Who is there?
I agree. He got promoted for no I don't know why that counted. That should not have counted. That's so far away. I will have to look into that. Thank you. I appreciate how helpful and friendly the Taffer community is.
What to do.
Huh. Just needed some wine. Is that all that's in here? Is that really all that's in here? How disappointing. I fucking missed.
Either my boots are shrinking or my feet are growing.
Probably swollen due to bad circulation. Haha. Nailed it. Rufus, you've been so kind recently, but I'm afraid I have to ask your services once again. Once more, our person level broke off. Would you mind fashioning a new one? General access key. Up on the top floor, causing problems. I haven't seen him in months. Oh. Okay, so yeah. Oh, wait, they're talking about what's his face? The cousin. He was actually kind of creepy. Square after business, except probably said to watch kind of permission for you to run an errand. Maybe he's trying to sabotage us in any case. Evict him. Probably cease. Relocate. Oh, okay. So he's gonna steal. Yes? It sounds like this was a fan mission done by fans as well as some of the original game developers, if I read the thingy right. Which is a 50-50. But also, hello! How are you this evening or morning? Depending on your time zone.
Here we go.
Well, that would have been nice earlier. Pretty much done, aren't I? Yeah. No, I just need a skidoodle. I like the new guards. Oh, I forgot he turns around.
I'm glad it was nothing. Not really in the mood for it.
You're just preparing for New Year's. I'm excited. That's gonna be so much fun. What? I thought that was... What is this house? What? Well, you know what? I don't think I want to go into a fresh fish market after all. Nellie's moving. Go away.
I need to cut down on those sugary breakfasts. I need to junkie. Something.
Ma'am, a sugary breakfast would not still be affecting you at this hour. And if it is, damn, what you eating, girl? Can I have some? Oh, I know where we are. Come on, you got this. Ooh, so it's a standalone game? Yeah, because I saw that, like, Angel Loader has a dark mod loader, as well as a couple of...
I haven't seen the captain lately. Maybe he's gone for a beer or two. What kind of noise was that?
The kind of noise that you just want to ignore. It's fine.
Anybody
Wow.
home?
Jassy Invader just recorpslingified for 9 months. Hi. Going back to sleep now. Have a good stream.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, JC and Pog. Bless your face. Have a good sleep.
He always gets one of those things first. Gun first. Well, I want one.
Mostly scared. Oh, come on, man. Dang it. Sorry, I'm trying to be lazy. Nailed it. Eat your apple. Oh, dang. Oh, wait, stats. Hey, not bad. Actually, that was horrible. It must have been that fish market. Definitely the fish market. There's iron beasts. Oh, no. Oh, I missed a secret. Not too bad. Not too bad. Continue. Oh, I like rough around the edges. I thought it was a Christmas tree at first. Should put my glasses back on.
I found a few notes back at Kadar's place talking about a town called Sunnyport. Sounded like these smugglers have some sort of a base there. Malak tells me it's a town overlooking the coast, where all the nobility go to get away from the foul city air. Sounds a little odd calling them nobility, but I guess cream's not the only thing that rises to the top. Malak's about the only half-noble person I've met in this city. He says there's something called a steam carriage, which goes from the city to Sunnyport every day. He says it can pull 10 carriages as fast as a whole train of horses can pull one. I don't think he approves. I had a wander around the station today, but there are lots of areas out of bounds to the public, and you can't get near the carriage without a ticket. Tickets cost far more than I can afford right now. Today I'm going to find a way on board the train and follow the smugglers to their stop. Sounds easy, but by the looks of the decorations, there's quite a lot of money in that place, so I can expect it to be heavily guarded. I somehow doubt the smugglers will just invite me in, so I'll need a bit of money for equipment once I'm there. I suppose this is as good a place as any to get that. I didn't want to become a thief, but Malak says this is the only way, and I can't think of anything better. So, here goes.
Damn, we just stole over $1,000 worth of stuff. In the previous one, we had like $3,000 worth of stuff. Where the heck are you putting all the money? Okay, smugglers will be riding a local steam carriage. Just an important will need a way on board. I'm really excited for a train level. Oh god, but I think I might be able to step a call tonight. I feel like one more good sleep and I'll be done with this cold. Once on board the train, head to the sitting room at the end of the car, close the door behind you, and wait for the steam carriage to start in order for you to plan to work. Can find out that you're alive. They don't even know who she is, do they? Probably not. I like how so far I've been able to kill people, but I haven't. I don't like how they've been giving me weird numbers of water arrows. Come on, give it a 5 or a 10. EMP grenade? What the hell is that? Actually, no, I do want another moss arrow. It has to be an even number at least. I don't know, I can afford healing. Nope. YOLO. Have a wonderful night, Tick Spring. Thank you so much for joining. I super appreciate it. But yes, oh, and Happy New Year.
I found a pretty bauble to give to my dearest.
Aw, isn't that cute?
Hey, Taffer, you're just jealous because you haven't got a beautiful woman at your beck and call.
She's at your beck and call, is she? Then why did I see her walking around with old man Hagersly?
She was?
Nah, just tapping with you.
Taffer.
That is rude. Oh wait, I have an emote like that. I always forget that I have it. Boop. It's a thiefy narwhal. Oh, I'm running around. It's my time. I'm still gonna. Oh, hey, look at that. I like how they have robots and security cameras and like motion detected turrets, but they're like, it's a steam engine. What? It's terrifying.
Thine old boys' club is no more, Hammerite. Seek thee out the Mechanist Order, and thou shalt find thine heart.
I have my heart, woman. Speak not to me of the Mechanist Order. It is unholy and shall be thy downfall.
Thou shalt not listen to me. Only when the builder has dropped a mighty hammer on thy head shall thee understand. Even then, I think it most unlikely.
Wait! I've not finished speaking to thee. Come back! Stop there, Mechanist. I still have words for thee.
Snow in Sunnyport? Bah. 'Tis most assuredly fair weather in the city this day.
Hi. This water is absolutely gorgeous. Okay, I should call it a night because I need to get up early tomorrow and do some laundry, and then we're gonna play BioShock, and it's gonna be fun. I should have kept that on for a second longer. Okay, let's see if there's anybody to raid. Do not autoplay. Thief. Oh, have a wonderful night. Sir Rick and I appreciate your face so much. Oop, throw another one of those out. Is anybody playing Thief right now? I also want to know what Thief Simulator is. Oh, it doesn't look like anybody's playing Thief. So I'm trying to think. Oh my god, I'm so tired. Guys, thank you so much for joining. I appreciate all of your faces. If I don't see you, Happy New Year. And here's to 2022 being better. Not that 2021 was bad. I actually had a pretty good 2021. Despite all the, like, natural disasters going on around me. As cold as it is right now, I do not miss the heat dome. The heat dome sucked. Now let's go raid somebody playing Dead by Daylight. But yes, I hope everybody has a wonderful night, and thank you so much for joining. Beef will be back on Thursdays as a regularly scheduled thing as we work our way through some FMs. Oh my goodness. Much excited.
Not taking a break.